Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw here with our character, Aspelius, and let's continue where we left off. As you might remember from last time, this tripwire was already tripped by an enemy, so we don't have to worry about this particular claw trap. So with that in mind, let's carry on, shall we? First things first, I'm going to want to get, well, I want my shield back. And I'm sure I'm going to need a new Atronach soon enough. Now, in continuing with the theme of the last couple videos or so, I'm going to talk about another school of magic as today's lore topic. Today we're going to be talking about, not conjuration, we already did that one. We're going to talk about alteration. Now, alteration is similar to illusion, which we'll talk about in another episode, in that the point of it is to change the state of things around you. Unlike restoration, which directly heals you, or destruction which directly harms, alteration simply alters the state of things, but not in such a direct and blatant way. Examples being the mage armor I have, I've essentially changed my skin to be harder, so it can absorb damage better. Oh, that would be a choice. Let's get our Atronach out now. A few good examples of how alteration alters the world around you, and a lot of times it alters yourself. We'll talk about altering yourself first. You have mage armor, which I just briefly went over, which is when you change the state of your flesh and bones and stuff to endure physical pain more. Water breathing is another conjuration spell that's there we go. That's quite popular. Water breathing changes the state of how your lungs work to be able to absorb the oxygen out of water, much like a fish has gills. You essentially do something similar in giving yourself a gill-like breathing apparatus inside of you. There's also elemental shields, which makes your skin absorb certain elements so they don't hurt nearly as much. And again, alteration, it does deal with human I'm gonna have to quote Full Metal Alchemist here. Alteration does in a lot of ways go along the lines of human transmutation, and when you deal with it on the human body. Oh shit. Ow. Where did you come from? And that hurt. Don't do that. Hey, don't miss Atronach. Oh boy. Alright, problem solved. That snuck up on me and hurt a little more than it should have, but it happens. As I was saying, that about covers the basic idea of altering yourself. Wait, master? There better be something really good in there if you want me to try and open one of those. A chest and a dead body in the corner. No. I have enough money, I don't want to spend 5 minutes picking the lock. If I was a thief build, I would have no problem with it, but I'm not. Get my shield back up real quick like. Very good. Now then, there's also alteration that changes objects you possess, such as the Fortify Weight alteration spells that are previous in some of the games in this series. It makes it to where you can carry more weight. Now, logically you would think it means you're just more muscular, but according to lore, that's not actually how it works at all. What it's actually doing... There's an enemy in here, I can hear it. There's a Chaurus behind this expert lock, and... Well... alright, fine. I'll try this one. Okay, the other way then. At least I think it is. Yes, it is. Maybe not. There we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I guess that was okay. No, I'm pretty sure yep, there's a Chaurus. I could hear him skittering through the walls. Oh, look at that. I got a level up. How quaint. Level up tonight. Oh boy, she's gonna boom. Get back, get back, get back. Kaboom. And problem solved. And he's toasty. I like toasty things. They smell good. Right then. Fortify Weight, you would think it would logically make your muscles bigger, but according to the lore that I've heard, apparently what it does is actually makes everything in your inventory seem lighter. Like, it's not actually lighter, but it makes it feel lighter. I would think that'd be more of an illusion thing, but it's alteration, so there you go. Nothing I care overly much about in there, but whatever. Dwarven helmet, worth good money. I guess I'll take that to sell later when I need money for spells. So yeah, no, I want that back. There's also magic that affects Well, that's the thing about Alteration. There really isn't much of anything that affects your enemies, because which is funny given that it's traditionally been used for combative purposes historically. I can think of a few different references in history of the game where Alteration was used for military purposes quite effectively. A good example being, hold that thought, I wonder if I can hit him from behind without hitting the shield. Well, I guess I can when he turns the shield off. Okay, she went down, let's jump back, she's gonna blow. Gotta be careful with that. I have actually, not during this LP, but I have in the past killed myself through her explosion. That's why I'm a little paranoid of them. Oh, another chest. Only a novice lock this time, I can walk with that. But yeah, like military application of Alteration magic, there was a famous battle in the second era of history, which is considerably before this game takes place. Several hundred years at least. Oh, I got another level to take. I'll do it in a little bit. Where an entire army had water breathing cast on them. Yeah, like a whole 300, 400 man army was had that cast on them by a buttload of mages. And they actually walked under a lake and attacked a castle from its blind spot near the lake behind it because they weren't ready for the attack from that side because they didn't see any boats. They sacked the castle, butchered everybody, and it was a very, very strong victory. Okay, that looks like that's where we have to go to finish, so let's check over here first. Yeah, there's a lot of dungeons in the game. I'll admit I haven't memorized the exact layout of every one. Oh, that's a choice. And a trap. But that one I actually set off on purpose, hoping it would hit the choice, and it didn't, because the game hates me. But it was worth a shot. So toasty. Now, if you notice here, the Charis is not taking fire damage from just the burn effect. He takes damage from the fireball, but not the burn, and that's because of his natural Charis armor. His Chitin, you can see right here, Charis Chitin, it removed the burn effect from that particular monster because of how his armor is. I always like that. I think it's little touches like that that separate the enemies and make the game more interesting. For me, anyway. Skirmisher's Draught, useless to me. Take it anyway. I think this one had a trap on it too, but I could be crazy. We're gonna find out in a second. Oh, I guess it didn't. I could have sworn Okay, I'm crazy. Ignore me. Alright, looks like that's everything in this room worth taking. Another good example of Alteration being used historically for combative purposes is the time that an entire army, yeah, the same concept, the people mass casting magic on the army, an entire army had resist frost cast on them so they could wear lighter armor when invading, I believe it was Solitude? It was one of the cities in Skyrim that's really cold, and they cast resist frost on the whole army so they could wear lighter armor and move quicker so they hit the destination before the reinforcements did. Yeah, now, while Alteration magic was not originally designed for military use, it obviously has great military applications as I've gone over. It is, in fact, it has so much military application to it. Oop, I missed. Stop squirming, you blind bastard. Alright, Squirt will kill the Charis instead. Kill it quickly. It's pretty close. I don't like when things are that close. They hurt. Alright, we're out of mana. Time to use that level up. This is what I saved them for, just for when I run out of mana. Very good, very good. Now, what else do I want? I can't get any more Augmented Flames right now. I can't get Adapt Destruction yet. So I could get dual casting, but it's not really my style. Because later destruction spells that are more powerful automatically use both hands, so it doesn't really benefit them as much. Which is why I'm not a huge fan of it, personally. I could get Conjuration dual casting, I could see the value of that. Oops, I meant to use that skill point before I leave. But I'm kind of leaning towards getting a point in Alteration because I'm using my Mage Shield so much. I could get that up to Apprentice, and then that would cost a little bit less. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, what the hell. Why not? Let's do it. Novice Alteration it is. And I took an arrow, it seems. The reason I'm jumping so much is I'm trying to dodge arrows. Wait till you hear the arrow go off. Yep, you can hear that gentle pitter sound on the ground. That's when the arrow went off. Very good, full health. Alright. I'm gonna need a new mage armor and a new Atron arc pretty soon, so let's get ready for that. Yep, like I said. First off, new mage armor. Second off, wait till I actually have it. Well, I'm gonna wait till I see somebody to cast that one, because he's on a more, you know, I want his timer to last the whole fight, if whenever possible. Like right now is good. Alright, get my fireball and my heal out, and let's go. Now, keep in mind, this room circles around, so they could try and ambush me from behind. You gotta watch out for something like that, because it can happen. In fact, it does sometimes happen. Oh, that's a Gloom Lurker. Oh, crap. Okay, those things are actually pretty tough. I kind of want to put some distance between us and get a new Atron arc, because they're kind of scary. Come on, find the right spell. There it is. Okay. Okay, I don't want to go that far back. Whoa. Alright, new Atron arc. Check. With that, let's continue shooting people. One down. Yeah, Gloom Lurkers, don't mess around with those. That's a higher level one. This one is also a mage, which makes it more dangerous to me because he can kill my Atron arc quickly. And I kind of want my Atron arcs alive. Good job. Oh, another one. Kind of hard to dodge arrows at this range. I should probably put some distance between us. Whoa. Or dodge sword for that matter. Come on. And problem solved again. And once more, they smell delicious. That is going to become a running theme of mine, because I have issues. We'll go with issues. But yeah, there's actually a book I'm going to show you really quick now that the fight's over, that talks about why... I actually have it on me. We've already opened it, but I think it's very relevant. The response to Bearer's speech is an Alteration skill book explaining why he feels Alteration magic is so dangerous it should be part of this destruction spell tree. So I'll let you read this really quick because it's relevant to today's topic and I just happen to have it. So you can see he goes into some talks about famous battle mages. He goes into a little bit about where instances of battle that it was used in. This is actually a speech. Like, he gave this speech to a group of high-tier mages in a college of magic about why he wanted them to legally change the classification and such. I think it's pretty interesting, personally. Kind of a long one, though, so, eh. But now it's over. Indeed. He also talks about how illusion magic is involved in... There's mistakes with illusion magic and Alteration being kind of similar as well. But, yeah. Indeed. Alright then, so I think I've gone over Alteration sufficiently. I think I've covered everything I want to say about it. About its practical application and all that, how it works. It's literally just... It's glorified alchemy, it's glorified alchemy in the trope of some alchemy in games and movies and such, where alchemy is changing the world around you as opposed to just mixing potions like it is here. And what's down here? This is suspiciously intricate, isn't it? So what do we got down here? We've got a large empty room. Huh. Okay, well. Suspicious. Suspicious. I know I have to go that way. But well, I have exploration problems. Then again, now that I think about it, I think I should go that way first, because I actually believe back here is the exit. It's just like the dungeon doesn't actually end when I reach the guy. I think it's the case. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty confident about that fact. So let's actually go this way first, after all, because that's making me nervous. Or I can be a liar and waste your time and mine. That is also acceptable, absolutely. Oh, chest in here. Get a little magical potion. And some fish if I... How did they get fish down here? Huh, well, whatever. Whatever, I'm not going to question it too hard. Okay, so in that case we can go this way or this way. I say we try this way. Why? Because I feel like it. We're not trying that way. I'm not picking a master lock. I waste too much time lockpicking on screen, and, well... I've been known to break like 15 picks on a master lock if I don't have good lockpicking, which I don't. Alright then, so let's go ahead and get ourselves... Hey. Come on, work with me, game. Here we go. Go ahead and get ourselves ready to buff up before the next battle, which I'm sure will be right around the corner. It normally is. Buff 1, and... Well, it seems somebody took care of the problem for me already, didn't they? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, we can work with this. Not gonna question my good luck. Oh. My not so good luck. Now this particular spider is a little interesting. You notice how he's a spider guardian? I mean, yeah, he fights much like the other ones, but he's more prone to throwing his lightning bolt at you. Some of them don't even have lightning. Because he's a guardian type spider, whereas some of them are just simply called dwarven spider. And I need to run away or he's gonna kill me. Alright, well. Yeah, they also explode on death. That's why I was trying to stay far away from him, especially even I was injured. Yeah, dwarven spider guardians are not pushovers. That's why that one spider killed all these Falmer. He's not a pushover. So far, so good. Oh, potion of healing, gonna want that. Potion of night, don't need it, but I'll take it so I can sell it later. You know the drill by now on that. Oh, there's the key I'm looking for. Good, good. Very good. Now I can get into that door. I find that kind of annoying. I mean, I guess making me do a slight amount of exploring, I shouldn't complain. It's not like this game doesn't hold your hand with the waypoints and the little compass doesn't hold your hand enough already. But yeah, it's one of the few times in the game where the item you need to progress is not where the compass is going to be pointing you. So you actually have to get off your ass and look for something for once. That doesn't happen much in Skyrim. So like I said, I really shouldn't complain about it, because it's not that common. Anyway, now we got the key, we should be able to crack that door open and move on. Out of morbid curiosity though, will this key open this door? I don't think it will, but I don't think I've actually ever checked. No, it won't. Okay. I can already tell you what's in there. It's going to have some loot. It's going to be a chest and a couple potions. It's not worth the effort I'm going to put into it, given how difficult master locks are. Alright, new room, which probably means in all likelihood new enemies, new dangers, so... Let's go ahead and get myself ready. Oh, more dead people, lovely. That's a bad sign. Last time I saw that, I had to fight a big-ass spider.
Gavros, is that you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door.
Wait, he might be crazy.
What the? Who are you? Where's Gav? What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros?
Yeah, I probably don't want to provoke him. He looks like he's already ready for a fight. He's got fireballs out, so I came here looking for the Synod.
And just why would you be doing that? Oh, it doesn't matter now. Gavros is never coming back. And he was supposed to have the crystal. Without that, we're lost. It's all been for nothing. So congratulations, whoever you are. You found the Synod. Just me, alone. Surrounded by angry machines and angrier Falmer.
What about a crystal?
It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damage of Falmer.
Yeah, what about this crystal?
It was a brilliant idea, really. Mostly mine, though Gavros took the credit. Secret, though. Official Synod business. Can't talk about it.
Well, listen, dude, I'm looking for this staff. Maybe you've heard of it?
Are you? Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I need the crystal to do anything useful, and I don't have it.
Alright, well, let's make a deal then. I find the crystal, you get me my staff so I can get out of this hellhole.
I don't know what sort of help you expect from me, but if you can actually find the crystal, I'd certainly be grateful.
Okay. Now we gotta find the focus crystal. Which, incidentally enough, isn't that far away yet. He's too cowardly to go get it himself, I guess? Oh wait, I think it's actually up here. I probably should have test run this dungeon one more time. I only did 2 test runs of the dungeon because I'm not a big fan of it. Fighting Dwemer as a mage, not fun. Not fun. Apparently it's this way. Whatever. Yeah, if you need to resupply for some reason, this is where to go. You can get out here, it gives you a shortcut back inside. Right then, let's continue on then, shall we? You can see he's gonna pace around with books on Dwemer and dwarves and such.
Find that crystal, there's no point in wasting more time with talk.
Yes, yes, yes. Paula, that's actually a pretty good story if you can ever get all the volumes of it. There's more than one piece to the story of Paula. And in here, we're gonna learn about this room later. For now, let's go find that crystal that guy's obsessing over like a lunatic. And yes, I know, the crystal was actually down this way all along. I know. I wanted to show you the exit before I forget to, in case you guys actually are following along and needed the supplies. Which, I don't know, it could happen. There could be somebody out there who wants to follow along with this, who knows. Anyway, we gotta fall all the way back here through all this already cleared territory. Yep. All the way back. And you can find it on one of the farmer you killed, the boss farmer in the area. I happened to kill him all the way back here, but, well, what can you do? And he's got the focusing crystal. In my attempt to save time by not looting more than I have to, I skipped over the thing I have to loot, so it wasted more time. My hubris knows no bounds, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we got a crystal. Let's take it back to this fellow up here and see what he says about this new turn of events. And you'll see something interesting once we give it back to him. Don't worry. This video is going to be more than me throwing fireballs at Farmer all day. And nearly getting killed by dwarven spiders.
Please tell me you found the crystal. I've no wish to die in this
Well,
place.
I can't promise that's not going to happen, but here's your crystal.
So you did. I was almost beginning to think Gavros had gone and gotten himself killed just to spite me. Well, with the Fulmer skulking around, I can't very well do this on my own. I guess you'll have to come with me. I'll explain on the way. No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the dwarves called it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine. This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
Yeah, if you've watched my main quest LP, or you've played the game and beaten the main quest, you will probably recognize this room.
It is magnificent,
That's
isn't
one
it?
word.
Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it.
Okay. Yes. Couple books here. They give you a frostbite tome and a flame tome, and a bunch of books on the Dwemer. I don't think you need those for what we're trying to do here, but you need the frost spell and the fire spell to do this. I'm going to say that for now. I'm actually going to wait till next time to solve this puzzle because it's kind of a pain in the ass and I might mess it up. So I want to be able to, well, I want to make sure if I screw it up too much, I can just start over without wasting too much of your time. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We had a long video yesterday, so I figure a short video today wouldn't be that big a deal. So with that, I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, standing in for Spelius here, with her awesome head tattoo of a starry thingy. And I will see you guys next time.